Welcome, everyone, to NBA basketball on 2K Sports. I'm Brian Anderson, along with Grant Hill and Clark Kellogg, our reporter, Allie LaForce. It's the Miami Heat and the Chicago Bulls. And let's check Miami's starting lineup. They've got Tim Hardaway, and it's James in at the small forward position. Jordan against Hardaway. Rebound by the Heat. Now, here is James. Pass to Mourning. Hardaway with it. On the wing, Wade. Just 5 to shoot. 4-3. Always a nice way to start. Makes his first one.
You can't take everything away from Wade. Sometimes you're just going to have to live with him making a three.
Here's Rodman. And here's Jordan. Jacks up a 3. Rebounded by Mourning. Pass to Wade. To the inside. O'Neal. Misses the layup.
It's not easy to finish in traffic, but those are chances he has to convert.
And slam dunk by Jordan.
And the high-flying antics of Jordan, simply awesome.
Miami with the ball. Here's Mourning. James outside. Lets the 3 fly. Oh, can't get it. Misses his first attempt.
And that's exactly how tightly you have to guard him every time he steps to the arc. He's just that good.
Rose. From down in the low post, it goes.
With his bounce and body control, easy to see why Rose is aggressive there.
Pass to Wade. And here's James. Here's Mourning. Here's Wade. Some solid defense from Jordan.
Despite the miss, those are the kind of looks coaches hope to create.
The shot comes out. And here are the Heat. They trail by 1. Here's Wade. It's blocked.
So hard to get a shot past Artis Gilmore because he's big, he's deep, and he's got those long arms. Nice block there.
And the Heat with possession. Here's Wade. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws. Miami shooting their first free throws of the game now. First free throw is good.
When you think about it, Dwayne Wade is just a winner. A guy any coach would love to have playing for him.
Butler's checked in for Chicago. And so he makes both from the line. Rose with it. Butler up top. Pass to Rodman. Here's Pippen. Down low. Here's Rose. Up and in on the layup. Rose has gotten his second bucket.
Starting to find his rhythm. He's cooking, and he knows it.
And you know what? They're going to keep using him. I mean, he'll be the centerpiece of their offense today. You can bank on that.
Time called here. The Heat decide to talk it over. James, right side. Pass to Wade. Here's Mourning. Clock at 6. Releases. Again, the Heat misses.
That's a shot he'd like back. He's usually going to make those.
On the take. They get it again. Controls the rebound and the putback.
You know, one of the best aspects of Pippen's game, in my mind, creating off the dribble.
Hardaway, the pass to Mourning. On the wing, Wade. And there's James from the arc. Chicago with a rebound. Rose outside. Pass to Butler. Back to Rose. Over Hardaway. And he gets the jumper to drop. Rose has got 6 points.
Gotta fight harder to get over those screens.
Well, I'm going to credit the screen. I mean, that's a good, strong pick he lays there.
Boy, they need something to go to regain some confidence.
No question. Way too many empty possessions for them.
Pass to Mourning. And out of bounds. It'll be Chicago ball.
I'm not sure what happened there. You just can't give away possessions in this league.
And the Bulls making a change here. Love's checked in. And Miami also making a switch. Butler's checked in for Hardaway. Here's Chicago now. They've gone on a 10-2 run, not allowing much. Now Rose. Pass to Pippen. To the wing, right side. And the foul is called. He missed it, so he's got a couple of free throws coming his way.
Hey, give the defense credit for really good effort, but Gilmore, such a big guy, he's not backing down. And because he doesn't, he draws the foul.
And a moment here to take a look at the scoring breakdown for the Bulls.
They've been really going at the defense in the painted area, and so far the opposition really hasn't had an answer for them.
They've also displayed a real unselfishness as a team, moving the basketball well, sharing the rock, and giving everybody a chance to participate in the offense.
Both teams deciding to change it up. It's both from the stripe.
And Artis Gilmore is just a massive guy and strong too. I mean, rugged, a center that is flat out a beast on both ends of the floor. Banged my head against that dude many a time. It was not fun.
Butler passes to Wade. Pass to Cycli. And they're going to count that bucket, and they'll send him to the line. It could be a three-point play.
A load to handle inside. Cycli is a guy who makes it hard for the defenders.
And that one misses. Chicago leading by 5. Here's Butler. Oh, nice finish from the low block. That one's good.
This team looks to him to score the ball. They feel good when he's taking the shots.
Time called here. Miami decides to talk it over. Heat trail by 7. Now, here is James. Still without a bucket. Here's Bosch. Pass to Cycli. Here's Wade. They double him with Butler. Here's Cycli. Again, the Heat misses. And here's Chicago. They're on a 14-4 run.
2 minutes remaining in the first. 2 minutes.
Here's Pippen. There's a minute 54 left in the first. Here he goes. An easy 2 on the layup.
Boy, Pippen showing you some passing right there with that nice finish.
Here's Wade. He's got 5. Powered down after the assist led him to the lane.
And what an aggressive move to the rim. He's really trying to fire up his teammates right now.
Boy, it's not hard to feel inspired after a teammate makes that kind of finish.
You know, when you're looking to close the gap, you need guys who will take it upon themselves to step up, take the initiative, and make something happen.
Here's Armstrong. Miami making their last shot. Here's Pippen. James with the rebound. And so it's James with it. He brings it up for Miami. 7-point differential. Outside Butler. Beyond the arc. Hits a three-pointer.
Doesn't get much smoother than that in the pick and roll. Butler really creative in these situations, and he's hard to guard.
Takes it inside. Armstrong passes to Pippen. Love for three. Shikely with a rebound.
It's hard not to want payback when you give up a three at the other end, but it can force you to rush things.
And it's Jimmy Butler with the foul. That's his first foul. So both teams changing it up here.
Third team foul. Substitution on the court.
Here's Wade. He's got 5. He gets it in there. Wade's got 7 points in the game.
Well, you see how Wade adjusts to whatever the defense throws at him? Strong finish there.
Here's Pippen. Pass to Love. 2 on the clock. Misses at the rim. So at the end of 1 quarter of play, it's still a close game. It's the Bulls up by 2. And quarter number 2 will get underway just after this short break. And some good action in the books as we get back to a game that's been pretty close so far here. And from what we've seen from Chicago, what's your take so far?
You can really see the strategy coming in. Get the ball into the painted area.
Yeah, and it's worked. They've got a clear edge and points in the paint. Now we'll see if they go with a more balanced attack or just keep on pounding it inside.
Setting the floor for the Heat. We've got Butler, and it's Jones in at the 2. To the paint. Unloads. That one rolls around and rims out.
Well, that's a good player missing from point-blank range. That's one you got to convert.
Here's Rice. Here's Mourning. And it's all tied up.
Dominant play from Mourning inside. Even when you come to expect it, he's tough to defend against down low.
Here's Pippen. Oh, a two-handed power slam.
I just love the aggressive finish.
I'm thinking he's sending a strong message with that jam.
That's exactly how you send it. 2 hands and down.
Chicago foul. Joakim Noah. First personal foul. First team foul. Substitution on the court.
And we're now about a minute into this second quarter of play. Pass to Butler. Back to Hardaway. 6 on the shot clock. And there's the screen. The 3 is up. Chicago with a rebound. They've got numbers. Here's Rodman. Ooh, good work defensively by Butler. Miami trailing. Outside Hardaway. Pass to Mourning. Shot from 16. And he tries it off the glass, but it's no good. Mourning's gone 1 of 3 shooting so far. Sloan, the pass to Pippen. Here's Sloan. Takes a 3. Drains the triple. Sloan's got his first 3 points of the game.
I've always liked the feel for the game that Scottie Pippen has. He's a dynamic passer, folks.
And the Heat call time here. Derrick Rose, he's checked in for Jimmy Butler. And Miami with a change here too. Wade's checked in. Butler on the wing. From downtown. Noah grabs the board. Rose outside. Pass to Sloan. Here's Pippen. It's stolen. Fast break. Here come the Heat. Here's Wade. Count it. His 3rd and 5 attempts.
Wade that time just ran away from the pack. Tremendous speed.
Second quarter play, almost 3 minutes gone here. There's a screen. Here's Rose. He's got it. 4 for 4 now. He's automatic.
Well, decision-making is something Rose is really good at. Excellent at reading the defense and then exploiting the pick and roll.
Here's Mourning. Pass to Butler. Here's Wade. And he takes that one up and powers it through.
Refusing to let anybody get in his way. That was a physical man's jam by Wade.
Just under 3.5 minutes played here in the second quarter. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up. That one on Hardaway.
When Rose is attacking, guys, I mean, the defense has to act. He puts them on their heels.
So it's both teams making substitutions here. And that's good as he hits both shots.
Free throw shooting is about mechanics, confidence, and your mental approach. He's locked in from there most every night.
Inside, here's Mourning. Oh, and a beautiful feed leads to a monster jam.
D-Wade showing you his savvy at work, moving things around and opening up the floor for his teammates.
Here's Rose. Again gets it to go. He can't miss. 5 for 5.
In the NBA, you just can't let guys get to the rim.
Love against James. The baseline, Jay. Chicago with a rebound. Pass to Jordan. Back to Rose. Six to shoot. James with the block.
Love the defense from James. When he's engaged and focused, he can block some shots, folks.
Now here's Hardaway. Second shot opportunity. Mourning with the bucket. Mourning's got 6 in the quarter.
Second chance points are always painful. Have to make the effort to box out.
Hey, guys standing around spectating, I mean, you got to get in there and get tough.
Time called here. The Bulls decide to talk it over. Rose, left side. It goes again. His 6th basket in 7 tries.
You know, this is what Rose does best to me, guys. A scorer who attacks on offense with unbridled ferocity.
Pass to Adebayo. Here's Wade, covered by Jordan. And the ball out of play. The Bulls will have it.
Heat substitution. Number 1, Chris Bond.
Chicago leading by 5. Here's Sloan to the middle. From 9 feet. Misses off the right iron. Jordan's gone 1 of 5 from the field. Pass to Adebayo. Now James. And here's Adebayo. And the bucket counts. And he is on his way to the line. He'll try to make it a 3-point play. Miami shooting their 4th shot at the foul line here.
At the line for the Heat, Bam Adebayo, shooting 1.
Free throws good, Adebayo.
You have to love the style Bam brings with him to the floor. He's such a spirited player, and you can see his teammates enjoy it as well.
Now here's Jordan. Driving in. Goes up and lays it in. Nice and easy. And Chicago leads by 4. So it's Miami now.
2 minutes.
Here's Wade. He's got 11. Pass to Bosch. They set the pick. Hardaway from outside. That's good. His first made shot in 3 attempts.
And Hardaway is a volume shooter from deep for a reason. because he's capable of doing damage from there.
Jordan with it. Here's Sloan. The teardrop. Out to Rose. Pass to Jordan. Shot clock at 6. And slam dunk by Jordan.
Jordan, so sweet to watch in the air. What a treat.
Heat trail by 3. A minute 6 left in the second. Now Adebayo. Here's Wade. Hardaway from outside. Rodman with a rebound.
You know, defensively, you just can't afford to give him that much room. They're fortunate that he missed that one.
Sloan, no good. So it's Miami now. There's 39 seconds left in the first half. Bosch, the pass to Adebayo. For 3, Hardaway. Another miss by Hardaway.
And he almost made them regret defending him so loosely.
Sloan, the pass to Jordan. Inside. Here's Noah. No, stopping him there. Jams it in, and he's fouled. An opportunity at a three-point play. It goes on Bam Adebayo. He's getting his first free throw attempt of the game here. Here's James. The bank shot, no good. Derrick Rose has been leading the charge for Chicago. 8 points in the quarter, showing how effective he can be. We're coming right back. Don't go anywhere. And if you're just joining us, we played through the first half in a game that's been fairly even so far. Boy, you look at Derrick Rose. What a contribution.
Yeah, tonight, he's done a great job of slashing through the lane and finishing.
Yeah, you know what, guys? They gave him too many free runs to the hoop in the first half. I think they've got to be a lot tougher on him. Body him up. Be physical with him.
They've got Derrick Rose, and it's Rodman in at the 4. That's the 5 out there for the Bulls. From deep, Jordan. Rebound, Miami. Pass to Wade. Back to James. Hardaway with it. And here's O'Neal. Here's Wade. Here's Mourning. Oh, what was that about? Not a good shot right there. Here's Pippen. Pass to Gilmore. Rose outside. The 3. He gets it. He's 7 for 8 and really going at him out there.
Well, I like the awareness Rose shows there, guys. I mean, good feel that time from Rose to put it up right off the catch.
And with a little over a minute gone by, the second half is underway. Chicago leading by 8. Over to the left wing. Back to Jordan. Pass to Pippen from the arc. It's rebounded by Wade. James, left side. LeBron James with the flush.
Fighting through contact. Not easy trying to corral LeBron when he's focused on scoring. Good luck with that.
Now Jordan. He's got 6. From deep. The shot misses.
That's exactly how you have to defend him on the perimeter. Can't allow any space.
Here's Hardaway. Gilmore grabs the miss. Gilmore's got 5 rebounds in the game. Pass to Jordan. Looking to get it going. No good. In and out off the rim.
And the shooter had very little space on that attempt.
And guys, that's exactly the kind of high impact defense they want to see out of him.
James passes to Hardaway. On the wing, Wade. And here's James. Nails the wide open jumper. James has got 4 points this quarter.
That defense has to worry so much about LeBron as a passer that it opens things up for his jump shot.
Now a timeout called by Chicago. Here's Pippen. Check by James. And Rose, the bucket on the assist by Jordan. Rose has got 19 points.
Certainly, Jordan could be a one-man offense, but he's always ready to get others involved.
James outside. Pass to Hardaway. 5 to shoot. Rodman with a rebound. Rodman's got 4 rebounds now. Here's Rose. That one's true. He's now 9 of 10.
Boy, you look at Rose and you just love the imagination he brings to his offensive game. You know, this guy is constantly pushing the boundaries of his basketball ability.
Now here is James. There, LeBron for 3.
The defense really fell apart there. You can't afford to leave them all alone at the arc.
Now here's Rose. Up and over Hardaway. And no good, trying to use the glass.
That's the shot they wanted. It just didn't fall.
You know what? That's a confidence shaker for him, though. I mean, that's a shot he expects to make every time.
Here's Mourning. He has 6.
Using his size to get defenses to foul him. The big man, Alonzo Mourning, doing good work there.
First trip to the free throw line for him in this one. First one falls for him. Love is checked in for Chicago. Butler's checked in for Miami. And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time.
He's a guy that has some fire to him, both on the floor and in the locker room. You know, Mourning is that guy that loves to motivate himself and his teammates.
Now here's Love. Yet to see a basket. And looks like an illegal pick was set. That gets the ref's attention.
Boy, in a game this snug, you can ill afford to commit those kinds of turnovers.
Heat trail by 3. Here's Wade. He's got 11 for the tie. And it's Jordan with the rebound. Jordan's got his 4th rebound in this one. James brings the double team. Jordan, the pass to Pippen.
Oh, man.
Oh,
Punch, that was.
bad intentions.
Boy, that's major force and ferocity by Scottie Pippen on that slam. No messing around with that one.
Pippen's gone 4 of 8 from the field. Pass to Mourning. Back to Wade. And he scores it. Now 5 of 9 from the field.
You know, Wade has the capability to put up big numbers, and clearly he's showing it all in this one.
Outside Love. Here's Pippen. Lets it go from deep. Hey, shooting the ball well. He's 5 for 9 in the game.
MJ finding his man right there.
Heat trail by 6. Time called here. Miami decides to talk it over.
And something fans don't always get to see. Some of the closely guarded secrets that happen in that huddle.
Yeah, typically there's some type of adjustment made out of a timeout. It might be major, or it could be just a slight tweak.
Mourning passes to O'Neal. Pass to Butler. Lets it fly. Chicago with a rebound. Gilmore's got 6 rebounds here tonight. Rose left side. And Chicago again with a bucket.
Rose has an expansive playlist of moves, which is a problem for defenders.
And James has got the ball here for the Miami Heat. Trailing by 8. Butler, a screen on Jordan. Here's James. Oh, LeBron, just too much to handle inside.
James doing his thing in close to the hoop. Good work there.
Here's Rose. Give him 23. Love passes to Rose. 1:19 left in the third quarter of the game. Clock at 6. And it's Miami with a rebound. James has got 5 rebounds in the game. Here's Wade. That falls. Nice feed that time from James. And now just a 4-point Bulls lead. Pass to Pippen. Now here's Rose. Defense is right there. 3-pointer. O'Neal pulls it in. O'Neal's got his 5th rebound in this one. Here's Wade. No good there, off the double clutch. Bulls leading by 4. Jordan with it. 6 points for him. Rose outside. It's rebounded by Wade. And it's Miami's ball. Lays it up and banks it in. Wade's got 17 points. 7 seconds left to play in the third. Here's Jordan. And that's not going to go. Misses at the buzzer. Derrick Rose has been leading the charge for Chicago. Continued to rack up points in that quarter. His total for the night to 23. All right, we'll get back to the action after this break. And now we have a moment to reveal our State Farm assist of the game.
And just a selfless decision from your 2-guard, showing his ability to get his teammates good looks.
Yeah, and as a 2-guard, he's typically not a reluctant shooter, so it was really nice to see him orchestrating for a teammate instead.
And it's been a very competitive game so far as we get rolling here in quarter number 4. Setting the floor for Miami. They've got Tim Hardaway, and it's Bosch in at the 4-man spot.
Boy, Wade doing all he can to help his team. What a fearless competitor.
And some stats here, guys. The scoring breakdown for Chicago.
Well, you know, for me, the passing has been fantastic all night. Everybody loves watching this style of basketball where the ball moves and players move. Coaches, fans, and even us broadcasters can appreciate that kind of action.
And I also have to praise them for their 3-point shooting. They're showing a lot of confidence, letting them fly from deep.
Rose can't connect. And the Heat with possession. To take the lead. And Hardaway lays it up and in. And Miami leads by 2.
Hey, don't let the height of Hardaway fool you. He's not that big, but he can compete anywhere on the court.
Rose against Hardaway. Here's Sloan. Oh, he finds himself wide open and drills it. Here's Wade. Fourth quarter of basketball. We're about a minute into it. Here's the floater. Some solid defense from Butler. Pass to Sloan. Fires from deep. Sends it home from 3-point land. And it's a 3-point Bulls lead.
Tell you what, the passing game of Butler, impressive. Doesn't just look for his shot, wants to make his teammates better.
And a little over a minute and a half gone by in the fourth. Hardaway's shot is good.
Man, this is just fun. These teams are trading threes back and forth.
Nothing like answering back. One team gets 3, you fire 3 of your own. Boom.
Now here's Rose. And stolen by Hardaway. Butler surveying the floor. Saikali. And a great assist by Butler as that one goes.
Tell you what, the passing game of Butler, impressive. Doesn't just look for his shot, wants to make his teammates better.
Timeout called. The Bulls.
It's time.
Chicago making a switch here. Grant's checked in. And from the sideline, let's catch up with Allie.
I was able to listen in on what the Bulls coach was going over with his team, and they were blunt with their team, telling them if they want to win, the comeback has to start right now. They can't waste any possessions. Plus, they told the players, we need some stops. A very direct way to communicate, Brian.
As always, Allie, we thank you. Now here's Hardaway. Here's Wade. And it's blocked.
With his length and athleticism, Grant covers a lot of ground defensively.
And count it. The shot is good, and he'll go to the line.
And this is just typical of him. Always making an impact at crucial moments in the game.
You know, they want the ball in his hands here because they trust him to hit all the big shots.
O'Neal, he's checked in for Miami. Over 2.5 minutes in the books here in the fourth. To the paint. Oh, swiped away. And a fast break now for the Bulls. Here's Sloan. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting.
Third personal foul. Second
And the first one at the line is good. Chicago making some changes. Pippen comes in for Rose. And Jordan subbed in for Butler. That's also good. So he hits both free throws. Heat trail by 3. Now Hardaway. Fourth quarter keeps moving along. 3 minutes gone by now. Outside O'Neal. 6 to shoot. Top of the key. Chicago with a rebound. Their biggest lead of the game was 9. Knocked away, and it's out of bounds. Still Chicago's ball.
And they barely get to retain possession. Many times, that's a turnover.
Jimmy Butler's checked in for Chicago.
Jimmy Butler.
Pippen, pass to Rodman. Now here's Butler. Pass to Jordan. The 3. To the left wing. Here's Rodman. And right on target. And Chicago leads by 5.
You got to have a good basketball IQ to be effective. I love the decision to kick it out.
Butler against Hardaway. Here's Rice to halt the run. Gilmore grabs the miss. Gilmore's got his 8th rebound here tonight. Butler passes to Pippen. Rebound Miami. O'Neal's got his 6th rebound on the night. It's James on the wing. Over Jordan. James can't get it to go. Bulls leading by 5. Butler takes it in. Here's Rodman. He's covered by O'Neal. And he was camped in the lane there. He gets a 3-second call. And the Heat making a change here. Heroes checked in. Heat trail by 5. Now here is James. Pass to Mourning. Knocks it loose. In transition. Here's Jordan. And slam dunk by Jordan.
Great teamwork on that drive. Punctuated by a strong finish.
That is the perfect fast break, guys. Getting a hoop before the defense can get set.
Now here's O'Neal. The 3, James. Ooh, give him his 5th make of the game in 10 attempts.
LeBron delivering in the key moments. Huge basket from the King.
Here's Armstrong. Jordan with a screen on Hero. And he drives in. Got a hand on it. to Rice. Hero outside from behind the arc. Gilmore grabs the miss.
Surprising to see him miss here, but they'll be happy with that shot most possessions.
Jordan, the pass to Butler. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line.
And Butler just excellent at finding ways to get to the stripe, especially when he's near the basket.
So both teams making some changes here, and so he hits both. Timeout called, the Heat. Boy, you look at Derrick Rose. What a contribution.
Well, you know, he's destroying them right now, guys. This defense has to make an adjustment to try and cool him off.
Jordan's checked in for Butler. Heat trail by 6. Here's Wade. Oh, and makes it with the kiss. Wade's got 10 points in just the second half.
In Wade, we trust in the big moments. This guy knows how to get it done by himself in the clutch.
Here's Gilmore. From deep, Rose. And it's Miami with a rebound. Morning's got 5 rebounds in the game. On the wing, Wade, covered by Jordan. On the wing, Wade, outside Hardaway. Shot clock at 5. Screen by O'Neal. Pulls it. Rodman with a rebound. Rodman's got his 6th rebound on the night. 1:25 left to play in the 4th quarter of this one. The Bulls with another miss. Heat trail by 4. Down low.
I like that. I mean, some physical play inside. He's not about to give up any easy baskets.
And, you know, the defense gets their money's worth on that foul, stopping the layup and not giving up the and 1.
He hits the first one, and that narrows the lead down to just 3. He's off on the free throw, unable to get the second one to drop.
And by missing that free throw, now a 3 could even the score. Not ideal.
Now here's Jordan. Defense right on him. Set it up with a fake, but it's offline. And it's Miami's ball. Here's James. It falls! Oh, what a sensational bucket! That brings him within 1. And so it's Rose who brings up the ball for Chicago. Their biggest lead of the game was 9. Here's Jordan. Money.
Well, Jordan has been fantastic.
This is do or die time.
They must play flawlessly.
Wade, the pass to O'Neal. Rebound by the Bulls. About 7 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. It's stolen by James.
And the game isn't over yet, but they have to move quickly.
That's the way to go.
Pass to Wade. With the drive. Misses from short range. And they foul intentionally. Now they're going to have to do that again. They're not in the penalty just yet.
Yeah, just a must-foul situation to stop the clock.
And you know what? Who knows? A few misses at the stripe, and they're right there within range. You know, late-game free throws are a lot different than early-game free throws in terms of making them.
And so they choose to intentionally foul.
4th personal foul. 5th team foul.
Good on the first, and that gives him a 4-point cushion. And he cannot convert on the second. That misses. Timeout called, the Heat. They're down by 4. Let's hear from our analyst. Give us your take on the strategy being discussed right now.
And they're going to have to work fast coming out of the timeout.
Yeah, they're going to draw up a play here, I think, to get a shot right off of the inbounds pass and not waste too much time at all.
The shot by James, no good. And now they foul and stop the clock.
Morning. 1st personal foul. Team is in the penalty. At the line.
So the first one drops, and that puts him up 5.
2 shots.
Second one is good, getting both at the line. And it's a 6-point ball game.
unflappable. This guy relishes being the man to put the game away.
Here's Mourning. Missed it. And so Chicago takes the win. Boy, a hard-fought game. They did a great job of holding on to the lead at the end.
Yeah, get the coffee, because that's the way to close. You're going to face some obstacles in the game, but they overcame every one.
Well, folks, that's going to do it for now. For Clark Kellogg, Grant Hill, and Allie LaForce, this is Brian Anderson. Thank you for watching. And now let's take a look at our player of the game, Derrick Rose.